We're going to look at the Sesame Street Word Book by Tom Lee. All right, here we go. This book, I feel like you need to look at the pages very closely. All right, Ernie and Bert at home. Okay, so here's Bert. He has a chair and a window, and look, he keeps everything sort of tidy and nice. And then wait, what is happening? There's soap coming through the bathroom door. Who do you think is in there? It's Ernie. He's taking a bath. Should the soap come all the way out? No. Look what he has in the tub with him. Do you take a sandwich with you in the bathtub? No. Do you take a book with you in the bathtub? No. Do you get soap all over the floor? No. He does have a rubber ducky and a boat and a seahorse. All right, here's Bert. Did you know like Bert likes to eat the very most? He likes oatmeal. Look how many boxes of oatmeal he has. These are all, where's my finger? These are all boxes of oatmeal. He loves oatmeal the best. All right, this is Prairie Dawn, and she's getting ready to get dressed. So here she's got some pants and a hat, or a skirt, or a jumper. She's got her boots. She's got a train. She's got a jacket. She's got a dress in the closet and some shoes. All right, here's people getting dressed. Bert is putting on his socks and shoes. She is putting on her overalls. Ernie is pulling on his sweater. These guys are putting on their jackets with a zipper. Big Bird is putting on his boots. She is putting on her belt. He is putting on his bow tie and his gloves. Grover is putting on his vest and his shirt. And Cookie Monster is putting on his pajamas. All right, this is everybody playing. Let's see. She is reading a book. Bert is making something with clay. Grover is making a valentine for his mom. Ernie is making a necklace with beads. Telly is making pictures. Cookie Monster is playing under the table. Big Bird is playing chess. And Harry is making some blocks. All right, this is the family tree. So this is Mom and Dad. So then here up here is Grandma and Grandpa. That's Mom's parents. And here's Aunt and Uncle. And here's some cousins. And then look, for Mom and Dad, we go down. Oops. Here are the kids. Then we can do Dad's mom and dad, or Grandma and Grandpa. And here's some more uncles and aunts, and here's some more cousins. All right, let's see. Okay, everyone's gonna start cleaning up. Let's see. Look at Bert. His side of the room is all clean and tidy. Do you think the Ernie's will be clean and tidy? Nope. Ernie is sort of a mess. Let's see. Big Bird is sweeping the front porch. Here are the Twiddlebugs. They are making the bed. And Grover is putting all the plates out. And Snuffleupagus is dusting the ceiling. And Betty Lou is shining a mirror. And Cookie Monster and Frazzle are doing dishes, except wait. Are you supposed to eat the dishes? You're not supposed to eat the dishes. And here's Grouch. Look, he's folding the blankets. And here's the Count. He's doing the vacuuming. All right, here's everybody. This is one about feelings. So let's see. Big Bird and Harry are walking along, but Big Bird has stepped on Harry's toe. So Harry's a little bit frustrated. And Telly has dropped his backpack into the river, so he's a little sad. And Bert is super excited about this rock, but Ernie thinks that's maybe a little bit boring. And this is Farley. He wants to cross the stream, but he's a little worried, so he's afraid. And this is Barkley, and he has bumped into the beehive, so he is a little worried. And she has found some bunnies, so she is surprised. And Grover has found some flowers, so he is happy. And she has climbed to the top of that big hill, so she is proud. Let's see. Oh! Here's Frazzle at the dentist. Does he have some big teeth? Yep. He's going to have his teeth cleaned at the dentist. All right, here's how you take care of a baby. Do you give a baby a bath? Yep. Does the baby sit in the high chair and get some food? Yep. Sometimes babies need to have their diaper changed. Sometimes babies drink from a bottle. Sometimes babies go to sleep in the crib. And sometimes babies go for a walk in the stroller. Oh, here is the seasons. Okay, first we start with spring. So they're cleaning up the house after the winter, and look, the crocuses have come up, and they're planting the garden, and the tree is full of blossoms. And look, their pond is full of water, and there's the mama duck and some baby ducks, and there's Ernie's baby rubber ducky, and he's mowing the lawn. And now it's summer. It's the same house. So now we've got flowers growing, and the garden is starting to come up, and the tree is getting full of apples, and everyone is playing in the yard, and it's warm enough to wear a swimming suit. And now look, the baby ducks are getting bigger, and the rubber ducky is still there. Oh, and look, she's swimming. All right, now it's autumn. Oh, look, Ernie's gonna jump in the leaves, and Bert is raking up the leaves, and the garden has all been pulled out. But look, these kids are doing a jack-o'-lantern. And look, it's time to pick all the apples. And all the ducks have flown south for the winter except for Ernie's rubber duck. And now it's winter. Look, the pond has frozen over and now it's ice. You can skate on it. And there's no more fruit on the tree. And there's nothing growing in the garden. And everyone needs to wear their coat and their hat, and they're making a snowman. And these two are throwing snowballs, and look who's in the garage. Is that Grover? Yep. All right, here's everybody at school. Here's the teacher writing on the board. And here's Cookie Monster going to give the teacher an apple, but look, he took a bite. And Big Bird is drawing, making a painting. And Harry is walking, but he's bumping into her blocks. And look, Grover is making some paper dolls that all look like him. And Farley is drawing with some paints. And Bert is reading, and these children are writing on their paper. And he's doing a puzzle. Let's see. Oh, here's counting. I think we need to skip this page. This page has lots of shapes in it. So he has an oval. Is Bert very happy to be a girl? He doesn't want to get dressed up like a girl. And there's a big circle. And look at all the shapes on the gingerbread house. We've got circles and diamonds and hearts. Let's see. Okay, here is, I think that they're pulling the train. So Grover is pulling. And who's in the engine? Is that the Grouch? And let's see. Here, these two. Well, he's awake and he's asleep. And he's at the bottom and he's at the top. And let's see. This door is closed and this door is open. And he's over it. And he is under it, and he is down, and he is up, and he's jumping off, and Cookie Monster is in. Uh-oh, look. Cookie Monster doesn't quite fit. And this is a big bird, and this is a little bird. All right, let's see. Oh, no, this is one of the best pages of all. Okay, so look. He's painting, but look what his paint got tipped over. And somebody got in the paint. Should we look and see if we can figure out who got in the paint? Look, where did the paint go? Look how far. Did it go all the way up here and around that? And who caused all this trouble with all of this paint? Who was it? Was it the Barkley the dog? Did he get paint all over town? Yep, he did. All right, here's Grover with signs. This sign says danger, so you don't fall in the hole. This sign says out, and this sign says in, but he's trying to go in the out. What's going to happen? They're going to crash. And this is entrance, where you go in to see a movie, and here's the exit, where you come out to see a movie. And this says don't walk, which means wait for the cars. Oh, here's everybody at the park. Let's see. These two are playing in the sprinkler. He's taking the baby for a walk. He's feeding the birds. Big Bird, I think, is hiding. Is he doing a very good job of hiding? And Grover's about to fall, but look, he has a pillow, so he'll be all right. And she's on a skateboard, and he's on a tricycle. And these children are playing jacks, and I think he's counting. He's going to try to find Big Bird. I think he's going to find him pretty fast. All right, let's see. Here's some kids climbing, and here's some kids on the swing, and here's some kids on the slide, and these children are climbing in there. And Cookie Monster is jumping rope. And Harry's doing hopscotch, and look, he's on a bicycle, and she's running, and these children are in the sandbox, and these children are playing with a seesaw. Oh, these children are playing tag, and these children are playing leapfrog with Ernie. All right. Here's the farm. Oh my goodness, can you find all the things in the farm? Here's the scarecrow. There's the farmer, and look, she's driving a tractor. And there's the farm dog. And here's Harry, he's got some eggs. And who's that picking the apples? Is that Grover? There's a lot of apples to pick. And here's some chickens. And there's a duck with some ducklings. And there's Bert feeding the horses. There's a mama horse and a baby horse. And there's some pigs. And there's Ernie, he's milking a cow. And here's a goat. It's a pretty good farm. Oh no. Here's the grocery store. Let's see. What do we think that Cookie Monster is excited about? I think he sees the cookies. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else there is. We've got vegetables and a watermelon. We've got meat. We've got eggs and milk. And let's see, there's some bread. Ooh, and cake. Don't show Cookie Monster. He probably likes cake too. And here's some canned vegetables and baking stuff. There's so much, but what does Cookie Monster want? He just wants cookies. All right, here's the zoo. What are those? Are those elephants? And there's a giraffe. And there's a panda. And there's some polar bears. Oh, look, one's in the water. And what's here? Oh, those are the hippopotamuses. And here's an alligator. Oh, be careful. And here's some seals and some penguins. And look, there's Ernie and Bert. What are they looking at? There's a lion. There's the daddy lion and the mama lion and the baby lion. Let's see. Oh, there's a tiger. Whoa. And who's looking at that lion? Is that Grover? And here's Big Bird, and he's looking at an ostrich and a zebra. And there's a kangaroo. And there's a moose and a deer and a camel. I bet you don't know what that is. Did you know that was a monkey? Oh, well, how about this one? Did you know that's a gorilla? And there's a rhinoceros. It's a pretty good zoo. All right, here's a city. Here's lots of different cars. There's a school bus and a moving van and a delivery van. And there's a weird three-tire car, three-wheel car. And here's a taxi, and who's driving it? The Grouch. And here's Big Bird on a unicycle. And who's driving that motorcycle? Is that Grover? And here's the Count in his fancy car. And here's a police car. And here's the fire trucks. They must be going to a fire. There's the big hook and ladder truck. And there's a tanker. It's a pretty good street. Oh, here's the airport. We've got a cargo plane, and we've got Big Bird. He's waiting for his grandma. Look, his grandma is getting off of this big jet. She's going to go down the stairs, and there's the suitcases. And there's a helicopter. And there's a plane that's taking off. And here's boats. All right, let's see all the boats. There's a huge ocean liner and a Coast Guard cutter and a seaplane and a motorboat. And a submarine. You don't see those very often. And here's a tugboat. And who's going to be on the tugboat? There's garbage on the tugboat. So, the Grouch. And here's Ernie and Big Bird and Cookie Monster. Let's see, who are they saying hello to? I think they're saying hello to the Grouch. And there's a houseboat. And there's a fishing boat. And there's a ferry boat. Did you know I've been on a ferry boat with cars and everything? An oil tanker. And they call it a floating derrick. This is a fireboat that goes in the water. And here's a police boat. And here's a container ship. It's a very busy dock. All right, here's some people building a house, building a building. We've got a cement mixer and a really tall crane. And I know you know that is. Is that a backhoe? And there's a bulldozer. And there's a digger. Oh my goodness. And here's all the guys building this great big building. All right, now they're getting ready for a party. Bert is making a game. Big Bird is painting something. She is building something with tools. He's making numbers. What is Grover doing? He's building something. Everyone's getting ready for a party. Let's turn the page and see what they made. Look, they're ready for the party. Let's see what everything is going on. This group is having their musicians and they're dancing. And look, he is juggling those numbers in the air. And Harry is selling balloons. And he is selling ice cream cones. That looks delicious. And Bert is taking pictures of people pretending to be the king and queen. And Ernie's doing a ring toss. And look, Barkley is pulling a kebab cart. And look what Grover's doing. He is having a monkey sing and dance. And even Grouch looks pretty cheerful. And he's selling tacos. And what would you think that Cookie Monster's selling? Cookies, of course. All right, the end. Say goodbye to everybody. They all say bye-bye for now.